Good morning. We're just packing up. Neither one of us slept that great last night. We both had sleeping issues, so we let ourselves sleep in for an extra little bit this morning. No point in forcing yourself up and then going slow because you're so tired. But it's about 7:45-ish, I think. We're almost ready to go, and I think we have 40, maybe 45 miles till we get to Bear's Den. And then I think it's less than 20 from there to Harper's.
Exactly 20.
It's exactly 20 from there to Harper's Ferry. So that's when I'd be getting my second tag. I'm so excited. Faith, are you going to hang both your tags on your bag? No. You going to put one away?
I'm gonna keep the new one new.
Yeah, she's going to keep her new one new because they get a little scratched up and the paint starts coming off. I've got my original one is inside my bag because it was starting to get, the paint was starting to come off of it, and that one goes to Aurora. I'm giving Aurora my tag. This is my granddaughter that was born when we were in Hot Springs. And so that's her little memento of where Auntie Faith and Mima were when she was born. That's why they weren't here and they aren't in any pictures because they're out hiking the Appalachian Trail. The only picture we have of her so far with us is when she was still in the belly right before we left, and we were kissing the belly with our backpacks on. Anyway, the weather's still nice. It's going to be a good day. Nice and cool this morning. So we're almost ready to get going, and I'll show you what the day brings. Oh yeah, so we've been climbing pretty much since we were partway up our climb when we camped last night. But we've got, we're still climbing. Got a nice little rocky section here. I think this is called Mount Marshall. Yeah, so we're almost getting to the top of this. And then I think we have down for quite a bit, Faith said. So, well, yeah, it's kind of cool section. Lots of rock, the way I like it. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we are leaving Shenandoah's. Another big step done. Woo woo. So now we're gonna go down. There is a shelter only like 0.6 from here that we know it's out of the Shenandoahs. So we're going to go there for some lunch, and then yeah, this last little bit of the trail has been nice and cruisy, eh, Faith? Yeah, it's been really nice. So I'll show you, if there's not much going on down the shelter, I'll show you what this shelter looks like. I think it's supposed to be a nice shelter. So just because I had said it was cruisy, now all of a sudden we're back to the Virginia rocks. Okay, we just came out of the bush. We had stopped at that one shelter and had some lunch, and we ran into our friend Forge, we'd been trying to catch him before we got sick. And then when we got sick, we were really far behind, but he went to trail days and has done some other things. So we ended up getting to see him today. So I'll put a picture at the end there with us with Forge. We hadn't seen him since we left Uncle Johnny's. We were really close to catching him. We were 5 miles behind him the day before we got sick. So it was, but I think he's staying at a hostel here tonight. There's a farm kind of right off the AT. I think this might be up beside us. I'm not sure though. Yeah, we're gonna try to make it. We're gonna make it to the shelter that's coming up. It's the one, I forgot I had actually put it in my notes one time because it has a little solar shower. It has, I think, a horseshoe pit and all kinds of stuff there. It's supposed to be a really nice shelter. So that's where we're heading for tonight. And that'll give us, we think, 17 something. I'll check after. It might be close to 18, I'm not sure. 17.6, Faith thinks so. Look at the beautiful view. We've been in the bush pretty much all day. There was some cruisy sections, some rocky sections, and then now we just came out to this. I'm not sure. I would bet money that might be the hostel over there. I won't show it in case it's a private house. Anyway, okay, so I'll show you what we see along the way. I think we got another 5.5 miles to get to the shelter, so it should be around 5, I guess, yeah. Okay, so things changed. we After we had talked to Forge, we knew Forge was coming into this hostel, and he kept saying, when we were saying how far, when I was asking Faith how far we had to go, and he's like 3 miles, 3 miles, because he wanted us to come here with him, and we are like, no, we're gonna push on to the shelter, and then we ran into Gold Star, and she was coming here also. And so we were walking with her for a bit, and then all of a sudden Faith tapped me with her pole, and she's like, can we, like, maybe we should, I'm tired. So I was like, I don't care, because it was either going to be we come here and get our shower and laundry done, and then when we get to Bear's Den, where we have our resupply, we just go in, grab our resupply box and head out, or we, push through and then do our showers and our laundry there. And but so we were just going to tent here, but they didn't have tenting. And as we were talking to her on the phone, Gold Star had called her, just double checking the directions. And then when she said that they don't have tenting here because it's not allowed with the county, but the beds were $40 a person. But this is a bed and breakfast. I think it's Mountain Home Inn, bed and breakfast, and it's right at by Front Royal. So, but it is so well run. She has, so I'll try to get some pictures tomorrow and all that. So when we got here, she came outside and she brought us fresh lemonade out onto the patio. Nice ice cold lemonade. It was so nice. They have a nice patio out there, included with your stay, because they were looking at getting the trolley in, but it was too late for that. But no, they take you in, included with your stay. They take you in, into town, and it comes with breakfast, and they have vegan options. I'm not vegan, but I have anaphylactic allergies to dairy and eggs. So usually I require vegan options for most things, and it has to also be nut free. So she's making me blueberry pancakes, and you also get you can get one main entree. So I think they have like French toast, scrambled eggs, a few different things, or your pancakes, and you get a fruit plate, and tea and coffee and everything. So I'm getting dairy free, egg free, nut free, blueberry pancakes tomorrow morning, and a nice fruit plate and a cup of tea. I'm so excited. And they actually let you pick times too. Like, she's taking everybody's orders, and you get different time options. So we don't, it could have been 6:30, 7:30, 8:30. I think most of us all tried to pick, we all picked 7:30 and trying to do it all at the same time. And there's a few people here. This is the room. They had a couple different options. So there's Forge, me, Faith, and Gold Star in this room. And and when we were, because normally we would tent, and it might be, $20 a person, or sometimes it's $25 or $30 a person. But as soon as she said it was like $40 a person per bed, which we weren't even thinking about it, because we didn't realize it's a bed and breakfast, not just a hostel. So that includes your breakfast, and they haul you into town. So it's a good price. But Gold Star, she's a section hiker, and she said every year she tries to do something for a through hiker. And so she's like, no, I got you. And so she actually paid. She's treating Faith and I to this room tonight. So it's very kind of her. And we're definitely, as we tell everybody, we're coming back next year to come for trail days and to do trail magic. And we're definitely going to pay it forward. It's hard when you're through hiking. There's lots of little stuff that come up, and you're trying to see if you're going to make it to the end. And it seems to be everything, right? So these little things that, that people do for us. I mean, Faith and I, we would not have made it without support from our family and from everybody. Because my plan to save up for this was working overtime and doing things. And then I got in a car accident, and that changed everything. I ended up being on injury EI for a while, and I wasn't even able to get full-time at my regular hours, never mind overtime. So this might not have happened, but between my mom and my stepmom and gifts and loans and everything, we're managing to get through this. And then like I saw in the video yesterday, Auntie Nancy paid for us for a meal, and then Gold Star paid for this tonight. And even then I
I guess when my sister-in-law Faith was saying where we were, and she's like, oh, I asked because I wanted to pay for your night. So it is very appreciated. Like we'll never forget everybody's support and help. Like this isn't just Faith and I out here. We're all out here. It takes a village to raise a kid, and it definitely takes a village to help get this kid through the trail. So it's so appreciated. And even our friendships out here, like we were so happy to see Forge today. It's very motivating for Faith and I when we meet good friends. Like Gold Star, she's a section hiker. We've only met her a little while ago, but she's a really nice lady, and it's nice to have good friends out here, and then to run into Forge again, and so we're pretty happy. And I'm showered, and I'm in loaner clothes, and they do your laundry here, so that's the one thing that's not included. But it's $5 a load, and so like a bunch of us, we only have like our hiking clothes and socks and stuff, so we could just throw it in together. So it's $40 for a bed, and you get your breakfast with it, and you get run into town, and then you pay for $5 for a load. And you've got a few people, you can all pitch in on that. So yeah, really nice place. So I'll try to show you some of the breakfast and stuff in the morning. And they have Wi-Fi here, and we've all got charging stations, and there's tea. They have it set up upstairs that you can have a bunch of all kinds of different teas. Like I'm in heaven here. They got a kettle sitting there, and there's just all kinds of teas laid out on the table. So I'm pretty happy. Faith and Goldstar and Forge went in for something to eat. I decided just to stay back and have a tea and rest and get some videos done and edited and uploaded, especially if we're going to push through at Bear's Den, then because that was where I was going to get caught up. So I'm thinking I need to now get caught up here tonight to get a few of them ahead, because I won't have time. Faith might help with the resupply, sort the box out, and I might get a couple done while we're there. But it won't be a long time there, so I'll have to get more done tonight. But yeah, I'll show you what I can of this place. It's a really nice place. It's amazing. It's amazingly run, very, very well run. Anyway, so if there's anything else I can show you tonight, I will. Otherwise, I'll show you my vegan pancakes in the morning and my fruit plate. I'm so excited.